Oh, technology. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it just wonderful? I think so. Even though, um, you know, some folks abuse it. Some folks abuse it. Anyway, what's up, folks? I'm on Frog9. Welcome to my channel. I hope y'all are living the life today. Again, if y'all watch any of my social media or probably my TikTok, my heart goes out to folks in Texas this week. Just with the weather situation and the power grid situation. I haven't followed it too closely, but just from the headlines and some of the stories I have seen, it's not good, folks. So, oh man, where to start today? I don't really know. I have some ideas that I wanted to cover today before we get to the gaming. Um, I do, yeah. I guess I do want to start with kinetic justice. Robert Earl Council, along with F and Moore, who are inmates at the William E. Donaldson Correctional Facility in Alabama. These are inmates that were have been transported to the hospital. Robert Earl Council, aka Kinetic Justice, and these other folks have been brutally beaten by the guards in this prison facility, correctional facility. Just for this guy, Kinetic Justice was just trying to stand up for another inmate, an elder person that was being abused and beaten by the guards, and he was just trying to ask why. Why is that the case? So, and they decided to call the guards into the cell and just really just beating these people, and just it's not good. Videos did circulate on social media, and that just captured a lot of blood on the floor. Um, it was pretty clear some of the folks in the cells there were still coughing from some tear gas or something like that, from lingering pepper spray, or some other chemical agent. But they pretty much just jumped on Robert Earl, and basically we're calling for more scrutiny on this situation here, because clearly there's no training in these system, and Alabama prison system, federal prison system, I believe is being sued by the Department of Justice right now, for potential federal crimes. So dealing with the prisoners and the conditions within the prison. And basically it just means that, again, slavery has not been abolished. It is still legal within our justice system here through the 13th Amendment. And stand by, everybody. There you go. Excellent. Just get out. Goodbye. Where it was like just a bunch of what? Just a bunch of what? No, not you. Not you. Look, a lot of energy. There we go. That's not exactly the most best way I want to be dealing with that type of stuff. Either way, folks, had to block that person. It's just the joys of the internet. Still. Um, Slavery's not been abolished. That's what needs to happen. That's what Robert Earl Council, aka Kinetic Justice, that's the work he does. Trying to organize folks inside the prison. And it makes him a target. And even if you're not an activist, you're still a target within the system. So I think what I need to do, I don't want to do that though. Oh well. And again, over the last 2 decades, Robert Earl Council has organized labor strikes and hunger strikes behind bars. A group of activists has delivered a petition with more than 1,000 signatures to the Department the Alabama Department of Corrections for the humane treatment of prisoners in the most crowded state prison system in the nation. So again, they beat this man till his tooth knocked out, and they cover the floor with his blood and another man's blood, and it just ain't right. These people should not be treated this way. Prisoners deserve human rights. All people deserve human rights. And I'm not talking. I'm not going to deal with the individual level of criminality and folks who are deemed marginalized and otherized by the state, by law. It's like that the legal system has been used as a tool to eradicate the opposition to white supremacy, colonialism. I mean, that's just what it's for. It's for control. But as humanity, as people in the world, we can do better. We can use our minds and use our consciousness to create a better world. We really can. We just have to believe that we can. And I understand, the world is a shitty place. There's just a lot of suffering going on. I get it. But it's like all this suffering and pain and it's not new. It's not new. It's literally an extension of the raw power of just human nature, of mother nature, for millions of years before humans could even conceive of a thought of self. Violence and pain and suffering, that was like the thing. And so we as human beings have an opportunity with our consciousness to rise out of the mud, rise out of the earth as divine fucking consciousness, divine beings that can use our capabilities of compassion, forgiveness, strength. And I feel like I'm just rolling off platitudes after a while, but I'm just saying that, like, I'm over the doomer shit. I'm over just the despair and trauma of it all, because it's frankly, it's just boring. It's just so fucking boring because there's just so much shit to do. Personally, and I'm going to kind of get into that here in a bit further, but again, justice, strength, and protection for folks at the Donaldson State Correctional Facility, for folks in Texas, within the Dirty Darrington unit there in Texas, and all these prisons across the nation, and those within it, within this prison industrial slave complex, and all the folks outside of it as well in this country, across this planet. Um, peace and protection. Call it down. And yeah. I think I put it there on that one. Thanks for listening. We're gonna move on to sticking with Alabama. I do wanted to speak a bit. I did lose a family member yesterday that does live in Alabama, an uncle to COVID-19, and this is just a, a a man that was just so full of energy. It's like whenever I was sitting in a room with my uncle here, it's like he filled the room with just his love and his light. And he wasn't, I mean, we all we all make mistakes, nobody's perfect, but and I'll be honest, I still have a lot of anger at this individual, but I still got all the love too, because now they're not suffering anymore, and they have an opportunity to, in my theory, a system of beliefs, they have an opportunity to go beyond the physical, beyond their body, and go and heal themselves, and maybe come back and try again, I guess. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about reincarnation, but I was telling a friend of mine the other day, I feel like I understand physics a little bit, and I believe, like, the laws of physics are there in the world, and for me, my spirituality is an extension of natural law. It's not something I've read in a book. It's just something I continue to explore and feel, just inside my heart and inside my journey here. So, um, but yeah, this man, he could be real rough sometimes, but just with his heart and his words. How we get this one? Oh, there it is. See, why didn't you tell me it was that easy? Aha. See, it's too bad that all that stuff kind of lingers on there. Let's go ahead and do that one. That'll work. Disappear. Boom. Cool. Hey, it's nice just to have a little distraction sometimes. You have the little petty tyrants. That's what they call petty tyrants. They come and they just try to like pick at you. They're preparing you for the unknown. They're preparing you for what you haven't dealt with yet, right? You get you got to find your petty tyrant. You got to go out and find that petty tyrant in your life because they're going to keep you humble. They're going to keep you humble and they're going to keep you rolling through the unknown. So that's what we got to do every day. This man could fill a room with his heart and his he had a brilliant sense of humor. He had a just fantastic sense of humor. I just it was really I feel like I could just throw anything at this man, with my words, with my thoughts, and he could just roll with it, and we could just keep each other cracking up. I felt so like I could be around him and just man I knew that whatever I told him, he was going to give me the straight truth of what he felt about whatever it is I was talking about. Whether he cared, whether he didn't care, he would latch on to what I cared about in that and what I loved in that, and he would. I mean, we didn't get to talk a lot, honestly, but it's just the few times I met him over my life, um, I felt like he saw me. I felt like he saw me, and I think that was pretty cool. That's pretty cool, and at this point, he's passed on yesterday, and it just man, I'll be honest, I'm pretty numb to death. I've had so many people die in my life. It's just like it's not that I don't feel anything. I ended up being more concerned for the people still around half the time. And but yeah, that's my uncle, man. He's passed on, and I think one of my first memories of him, I think I was probably about like 10 or 11 or 12. We had gone to his house for the first time, and I just remember his like waking up that morning the next morning after we had traveled there, and he snores so loud. Like he was literally like I swear to God, he's like shaking the house. Shaking the freaking house, snoring so loud. And I remember seeing it so my he's got two kids, and I remember seeing my cousins. I'm like, is this for real? Like you live with this constant snoring is just like freaking like like for real, man. I'm telling you, this guy could just like big bad wolf snore the whole neighborhood away. It was like I did not know that was possible. Honestly, I thought that was only something that happened in like TV and cartoons. But this man could snore. This man could just snore. So, um, shout out to Gabriel, Uncle Gabriel, man. Kick some ass out there wherever you're going next. We send you off with love and freaking light and some sounds that I'm no musician, so that's all I got, man. That's all I got. I mean, I got a guitar floating around somewhere, but I haven't been messing with it in a while, and that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. So let me do one more thing. I want to grab this little comment that's just sticking right here out in my brain at the block list. Nice, thank you. Cool. So that was that. The next part, we are going to get into some games. Let's see, we're hitting the 15-minute mark right now. That's all right. I guess if I go another 15 minutes, I don't know. We're going to do the thing. We are going to get to some games. I got one more story for you folks. And then I'm not going to play a whole lot of Odd World or games today. I do want to like shift it up. My partner producer suggested that I do something for Valentine's Day. I still don't know what that is, what that should be. But we decided, well, I'm kind of lying. We decided that I should just make some art. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to close the stream out with that. And I do actually have to go. Normally this is a 2 hour show. Nothing's going to change on that. But normally I kind of, go over. We do a little bonus, do some bonus stuff. Um, but today I got a thing at 1. So now I got to practice hitting that mark and cutting the show right at 1. So we're going to try that 1 my time Eastern. Again, I'm One Frog 9. Thanks for hanging out. Where I'm here 11 a.m. Eastern every Thursday morning. I'm thinking about adding more shows, probably in the evening, because I know some folks are probably doing shit right now, and I totally get it. I picked this time because this is a more global time for a more global audience. Europe folks like that are still awake, still doing shit, still kind of getting ready to end their day. So if you're out there in Europe land or China or Indonesia or Japan, what is up? I appreciate you for coming through. Yeah, you can find me, folks, on YouTube, Twitch, and right now I'm on Trovo, and I'm also on Facebook, but it's not on my Facebook page because I ain't paying for that stuff yet. I gotta pay to do the page. So, and that's not going to be a thing yet. Last thing I want to talk about was the founder's story of this channel. Me, the founder. I've already been talking about myself a little bit, my family. Talked a little bit about some news. Um, but uh, just to kind of give this channel a little more life, a little more understanding of who I am and where I've come from. I mean, I'm gonna spend 5 minutes or so going down that road. I was born in Tennessee, and I did live in North Carolina for a little while after that, and I did live in Chicago after that. So I spent like Chicago. I was living in Chicago through like middle school and high school personally. So personally, what does that even mean? That is not the correct use of personally in the context of those other words in that sentence. Jeez. Um, Finished the high school thing, and yeah, did not know what to do. Didn't really get the college application stuff together. I don't think, if I remember correctly. So I just went to community college. I was undecided. Was trying to get some of my general stuff out of the way. Was taking art classes. Taking the English and math. Man, that math was like, it was ridiculous. It was so ridiculous just because it was dealing with loans, loan math, and amortization, and all that fancy crap. Man, I flunked that crap. So I have so many withdrawals on all my transcripts because that was what everybody said. If you're in college and you're failing, you just do a withdrawal. Blah blah blah. I've always done pretty much a withdrawal if it kind of gets to that, I guess, because that's what they told me to do. I don't know. Undecided didn't work out too hot. I ended up working as like a horse carriage driver around that point, um, for a little while, and yeah, you know, consciously, subconsciously, I was honing my artistic skills then. Like I said, I was taking just like drawing art classes and stuff. I was also taking like tech classes in terms of 3D art, Photoshop, um, video editing, Adobe products. So I was doing that back in like 2010, 2009. And even in high school, I was still doing some of that stuff. I was a little late getting into art classes in high school and getting into some of the more interesting things I was interested in, like broadcasting. There was a broadcasting thing at our school. We had TVs and a little studio and stuff, but I never got too deep in that program because I was just starting out. I was just starting those classes at my sophomore or junior year. So it's better if you start those as a freshman because you get to go through the whole program. So either way, but all those, the broadcasting, I even took like a little bit of programming in high school, just dealing with Visual Basic, nothing great. I even made like some HTML website little thing once. So these are things I've continued to hone, like those specific skills, programming and web page design. But I'm familiar with those mechanics, and it's just a little piece of knowledge I've kept carried along with me. Um, yeah, I did the horse carriage thing. It was super cool. I like one of my best memories of doing of that, and probably one of the last jobs I did for or last couple times I was working. It was again the Chicago Michigan Avenue, right in the middle of the city, and it was like the last ride of the night. I think it was like around Christmas. I'm not a big Christmas person, but it's like it was the total magic in the air, and I was the driver, and actually the traffic. It was so late, and traffic was so dead. There was no traffic nowhere. Um, I could just like I actually was able to take the couple that I was giving a ride to like down Michigan Avenue. The horse and me, and it was just snow everywhere. It was just so beautiful, man. I really enjoyed that time. That was a rough job though. I mean, you do stuff like horse carriage driving where your whole reality is just this tiny little uh this little subset of society of people that just hang out with horses all the time and uh get out of work at like 2 in the morning. You don't have any friends or social life at that point. The friends I did have at that time, you know, uh, they were usually partying around then, but they're pretty much passed out at that point. But I'm grateful for those times to have been able to have a space to go to, um, like that. Just to go and be after work, driving a horse around, keeping it safe in the traffic. Probably shouldn't be in traffic. Why is that horse in traffic? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I did the horse carriage thing for a while. Ended up saying, you know what, none of this is working, and went back to live with some family here in North Carolina, where I'm at now in the mountains, coming to you live from the Appalachian Mountains. Um, and yeah, and I've been here. I ended up going after that to school for electrical engineering, and that was a trip and a half. Math again kept me from really getting too far in that program. Pre-calculus trigonometry it just doesn't like sit well in my mind, at least when you're going at like a semester speed. I think honestly, if I had an opportunity to learn, high level math, um, in a not so paced out, in a rapidly paced out setting, maybe I mean, everyone would probably learn math at that point if it wasn't just like a boot camp, like math boot camp. But yeah, factoring polynomials, I'm not the one, folks. I am not the one. If you throw something like this at me, I'll try to write one if I even remember. You'd have like 2xab, or no. I did. Oh, and then we got some parens here, and maybe two parens just to like freak you out. 2xab plus like 2 bc something, and then like uh that would be like multiplied or something, and then you do like 2ab again, and then we make sure chat's on, turn that on again, because we had some troll. I had a troll today. Hey, if I got trolls, it means that I'm doing something right. Somebody found my work. You know what I mean? Like, you'd have some math like that, and they'd throw that at you and be like, okay, factor those polynomials. And I'm like, oh God, factoring. And they just do it so fast. And I'm like, oh, you take numbers and you just like, you see more numbers inside of those numbers, but it's just one number. But one number is never just like one number, right? I mean, unless if it's a single digit, then yeah, it's one number. But if it's like the number 21, and you factor 21, it's like, what is that, 7 and 3? I don't know. I don't know. Is that it? Tell me in chat. Hit me up, onefrog9 at gmail.com. Let me know what what the factors of 21 are. What are the factors? What are the factors that result in 21? That's probably what it is. Like 1 and 21, 7 and 3. I don't know. Let me know though, okay? Super important. I still haven't done my taxes yet, so maybe Maybe if you do that, I will be reminded to do my taxes. Oh yeah, it was a pandemic last year, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, am I still on the founder story? I was supposed to be 5 minutes. I'm not done yet. Okay. Let's see. I did the electrical engineering thing. A lot of fun. I did that for about a year or year and a half. I think a year. I enjoyed it. I haven't honed these skills, but just like programming and broadcasting and web page design, looking at understanding the current and voltage and amps, um, at least having some kind of experience with that information has been, I think, pretty. Again, it helps me understand how things operate. Like this screen here we're all using here, it's like when when I look at a screen really and think about all the tech that goes into making it work, I think of the quote, "Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic." Um, that's what I think. That's what when I look at a monitor, it's what I think of because the monitor is constantly refreshing itself, the screen, and it's all happening so fast because our human brains are so slow compared to computers. Actually, not slow, but like I think our like conscious perception of currently, right now, as it stands. Our current, our maybe. And I was just gonna speak maybe for me. Let's keep it real. Maybe some of y'all think faster than computers. I'm not gonna say that that's how this works. That I'm here with all the facts. I'm just here for 2 hours. Maybe later in the year we'll try an evening show, maybe on the weekend. But I'm gonna keep rolling here on the Thursday thing. But either way, did the electrical engineering thing, withdrew from all of that, and then just kind of like drifted for a bit, um, in terms of like trying to find some work and just trying to keep my head above water. I ended up through all of that getting into food and going through a food program, a program that gives you kind of basic kitchen skills so you can actually work, in a kitchen. Um, and that was a 14-week thing. I did that. I loved it. I thought it was pretty cool, and I immediately went right back to college for culinary, and did that program. I pretty much almost finished that program, and there's another thing. I had muscular dystrophy, so basically, like my arms and my shoulders, my chest, there's not really a lot of muscle there. I can still kind of run and jump and stuff, but this is about as high as I can raise my arms. And I mean, I'm not gonna. It was a perfect storm between like my laziness, my lack of organization, and my body. And that final semester, there was just so much that needed to be done, and I had been like really distracted going into that semester from some just other stuff happening, in my personal life, and it just like it's kind of like, well, it's all happening so fast. So once you miss one thing, it just starts to like snowball. And that's kind of what happened. But taking a good hard look at it, it's like, okay, I'm gonna get an associate's degree in culinary. Again, muscular dystrophy. I was able to honestly work in a kitchen before right up to the pandemic. Um, and I was trying to get more into the business side of things. Um, in terms of like learning how to keep track of inventory and ordering food for the restaurant. Like that's where I wanted to kind of do. I do want to have like a gaming cafe type of business at some point. Have a really nice kitchen and have a really nice space for people to come and hang out. But and I was ready to kind of work my way through different restaurants and different businesses to learn how they do what they do so that I can hone my business plan and work on what I'm doing. So really they had just started giving me these shifts. I keep bumping the table, I think. I had just started giving me these shifts, earlier shifts to kind of get into that side of things and once COVID hit in March last year, I'm like, I again, muscular dystrophy, I can't really I have trouble
like if I eat a lot of mucus forming foods, um, like I know within a half hour, like I'm having trouble keeping my throat clear, keeping the mucus out of my lungs just because like if you don't have muscular dystrophy, you have all the basic musculature to do what you need to do, and coughing is a really basic thing, right? So, and it like your body, like I guess, compresses itself or something. So I have to like do a lot of extra shit to try and like get mucus out of my lungs. So no, so already like, and that's with like if I have just a basic cold, too. I mean, forget mucus forming foods. Like if I have just a basic cold, it's just not good. It's just really hard for me to move stuff. So I just from the jump have not wanted to fuck with COVID at all. Um, you know, a- and at first I was like really concerned about my partner. She has asthma and stuff, so I was like, man, I really don't want to expose her. But over time, I think she's got a little more brave, and she's been working and stuff as well. And I'm just kind of like realizing that again, that could really mess me up. So I have to really rethink what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Wow, what a founder story! That took a lot longer than 5 minutes. Um, and I didn't even get to like the founding of the channel. I just rambled about my my life, about my life. That's what I did. As far as founding this channel, I wanted to make a space that combines politics and gaming and all the other things I like. Art, food. I did the culinary thing. Like I said, I need to work on implementing these things as segments. I don't know if I need to pre-record some food things or set up another camera somewhere, some way, somehow. Drag my whole computer setup into the kitchen. I'm not doing that. But this is all a work in progress. I just started doing the Thursday schedule thing just January, this past January, so this year. I have committed myself this year to I'm gonna try to find a group of conscious, creative people that want to let's put our hearts and minds together, our heart, head, and hands, put all that together and make something, and make something that's going to make the world a better place, because that work needs to be done right now. Abolition is a massive part of that work because slavery is still legal via the 13th Amendment and about 25 or so other state constitutions. There are some other states currently in the works with some policies, some laws in the works to remove and replace the slavery language with anti-slavery language. You guys always, if you watch my show, I talk about we have the Abolish Slavery National Network. We have the Paul Cuffey Abolitionist Center, um, and we got the Amend the 13th organization. Those are all the links for all those things. Please check them out. Those links are on Twitch. If you're checking us out on Twitch, if you're on YouTube or some of those things, check the description after the video, and I'll also have that information there as well. Yeah. I was gonna read one more thing in regards to Amend the 13th, but I'm trying to remember where I found it. Where was that stuff sent to me? They sent it to me. Let's see. That's a survey. I think it was on. I think it was on Spacebook. Y'all ever been to Spacebook? It's a space for your face in a book, and we call it Spacebook. The space is the place. And now let's see. I'm going to go over here. Right now, I'm trying to pull up. Is this it? No, that wasn't it, folks. Oh, that might have been a whole pack, though, of things. I'm looking. There's a lot of stuff I can use, though. Where is. There was a great PDF I had here somewhere that really outlined how the Amendment 13th does their thing. Let me find, because this with abolition, it's not just a legal approach, right? We can't just rely on one approach for what it is we're doing. And folks at Amend the 13th are trying to pull together programs that outside of, why is this coming up? Yeah. Hey, everybody, sing a song. Because I don't have the thing I'm looking for right now. And that's a shame. That's a real shame right there. That's a real shame right there, right there. Autonomous infrastructure. Where is the autonomous infrastructure? Is this it? Autonomous infrastructure. I knew it was somewhere. Come on, man. Discussion. Nothing. 16. There's just so much information. It's just information overload. What about this one? Okay. Ah, did they send me all this stuff as well here? Yeah, that's the same pack. Maybe I just gotta go. Let's try it. Let's just go. I can just read it off there. We'll be quick about this and then I'll get to it. Right. So we're talking about autonomous infrastructure outside of just dealing with the legal constructs. So this is dealing with sustainable agriculture, closed circuit economics, youth community action program. This is a cultural institution for mentorship that will be developed with a cultural. Oh, okay. A cultural institution for mentorship will be developed within Y. They call it YCAP. New African Math and Science Centers Initiative, Emergency Response Network, Community Safe Zones Initiative, Secure Communities Mandate. So, yeah, there's just a whole lot of information. Again, this is on amendthe13th.org. You can find a lot of this information and figure out how to get more involved. I know they're trying to just basically put together a format and a template for folks who may not have structure or have these systems in place. Maybe you're already organized, you know, maybe you already have something going on. But basically this the you know, Men the 13th stands to be a a suite of options of programs and systems to put in place so that we have autonomous infrastructure. It's that simple. So that we don't have to rely on these federal white supremacist racist systems to so-called meet the needs of the people. People can meet the needs of the people, right? Cool. Wow. That was a lot of information. Usually I jump right into it, but here we are. Y'all been sitting with me for 40 minutes. If you made it this far, I salute you. I do salute you. I appreciate it. I do. With that, I guess it's time to get to it. Because again, I do have to go at 1. But we're gonna do a gaming blitz because I got to get to some art. I've already chewed up over half an hour. Maybe I'll drop Tron today. I wanted to do some Valheim too. I might do like 20 minutes of Oddworld and then we'll switch to Valheim for half an hour. Then we'll switch to Valheim for half an hour. We'll go ahead and hit this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. 7. It took about 7 counts that time. I gotta get this to be a full screen connection. Put the game cap. I don't know why it keeps. Oh, maybe because they're different resolution. Wait a minute. Oh boy. Large cam main. There it is. Main. Uh, this should have been done beforehand. Where's my producer? No, 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 no. Set fit screen. I actually love my producer, and I would never threaten my producer. Not only because it's a bad idea to threaten your producer, but because, like most shows that exist in the world, they would be lost without their producer. So, Brim Thin, welcome to the show. You are just in time for a blast off into the odd world. I should have that should be good to go, right? Where's this? Is it there? It is. It is there. So we're good to go. So many fine details in this here world.
Hello.
So yeah, all right. Cool, cool. Let's go ahead and jump on in, Abe. By the way,
Follow me.
everybody, I have been working on putting out more content. Whoops, bumping the mic there. Putting out more content to just kind of keep these creative wheels greased up like a fat pig running in mud, greasy mud. So I've been doing that with I got the TikTok, so if you're on TikTok, find me OneFrog9. We're doing that there. And I'm on YouTube as well, as you can see if you've been watching on the stream there. But I've been uploading YouTube shorts and, you know, kind of cross-pollinating things between TikTok and YouTube. Using just raw gameplay from this game. I've been kind of going for like an ASMR feel, honestly. I feel like maybe I'm going to try to tap into gaming ASMR type stuff. I've never really messed with ASMR. I haven't watched a lot of ASMR, but oh, right in the head. No bueno on that. But yeah. So if you've seen any of that content, I hope it's been. I just need to see you, bro. Don't shoot me. Uh-oh.
You can pass.
You can pass. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go ahead and check this out. Chant until the slig is yours. Hold tab to chant. Oh, well, I knew about that. I done did know about that right there. See, this is kind of the stuff I like. I'm gonna have to come back to this level and record. Because again, if like this ASMR stuff, I feel like visually the game is really beautiful, and just the sounds in it are really nice. Oh, thanks, Brenton. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, no, it's been a beast, just for sure. Even me trying to keep up with myself, I can't tell you just how many times I've dropped the ball this past month, and it's super embarrassing, man, honestly. But yeah, no, I definitely, I still got the Discord up there, so I see y'all have been putting some work in, getting them videos up. Hello. Yeah, that's about. Oh, that's alright. That's good enough. Let me just kill that guy. But yeah, appreciate the check-in, man. Because honestly, I don't think I have. I guess I don't feel too like ready with my SMP character yet. I feel like it's gonna be like a priest character, kind of, or maybe some other word like a spiritual, like nomad or something. And my character skin I don't think is quite together, as you know. It's still kind of abstract, so. But maybe we can go with that. I don't know. There's still a lot of like things I don't quite get about Minecraft, but I mean, I know I'm gonna figure it all out eventually. And also, man, Valheim is killer. Have you tried Valheim yet? I'm gonna try it here in like another minute or so. I was gonna try to pull in some other games real fast, but I can't. I talked for 40 minutes straight just now. I'm gonna talk for about 2 hours now in total. But... Oh, cool, yeah. Yeah, Valheim's a lot of fun. I just got some, just kind of made my own bronze armor. Yeah, no, my partner, I tell you, my partner is a good Viking resource. She's a good Viking resource. She's been really looking into that stuff for a while, and yeah, she was watching the show. She did like the show, yeah, for sure. Let's see, a few paramites and scrabs inhabit these lands, as millions have died at our own lost hands. Sacred they are to us who know, but face them he must to continue their show. Shriekel shall come from their spirits unrest. Echo, that's fine. To aid the victor after this quest. Okay, cool, yeah, we've done that. The deer boss, yeah. Deer boss is not that bad. But yeah, anything procedural generated, I'm already on board, you know, and it's kind of got a Soulsy vibe, Dark Souls-like vibe with the combat. It's a beautiful game. It's just beautiful. So, oh, here's this guy. Stop. Oh,
That's
whoops.
not it. Okay, you can pass.
That was a squeaky fart. Yeah, no, really. It's, that game is a no-brainer, fantastic game. Oh, Brimthen, I haven't actually done it. I'm about to ask you something, and I haven't even set it up. Because Brimthen, I was going to ask you to check out the captions options on this here Twitch thing here. Closed captions. Let me see. Pull this up. Yeah. Turn on Twitch closed captioning. This is all I have to do. So now, Brimthen, if possible, there should be a widget on the screen there, on the Twitch screen, like on the this side right here. It works. Okay, cool. It is an extension. Yes, excellent. This is my first time using it. I continue to forget to use it. I gotta put this on my my doodad, my list. Captioning for the people. Captions. Capciones. I'll put it in Spanish. That's not Spanish, I don't think. All right. Cool. It is works. It's cool. Excellent. All right, let's get back to the game here. Bring it back to reality. I wish I could see the thing, but I don't care. We're all right. You know, the original, you used to be able to jump off of this and just like land in there, but they like.
Hello.
Oh, because they changed the. Because originally, I think in order to get into these things, you would run and then press up.
Hi.
But now they make up.
Hey there.
There's a different thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just hallucinating all this. I don't know. Let's just move it on, huh? Move it on. Yo, what's up, man?
Oh, please.
Oh, right in the face. Right. My eye. I am in, by the way, a Mudakan temple. I have escaped to the Rupture Farms, and I'm now in the inner sanctum, or making my way towards the inner sanctum of the Mudakan temple. Yo, what's up, bro? Let's sing.
Okay.
Squeaky farts, man. Excellent. Let's go ahead and hit this. Man, I couldn't take one step towards that guy. He did not like it. All right, I'm here. I hit space bar. Oh my god, he's still shooting me too. That's hilarious. They never did that. That's like some like Call of Duty shit. That's hilarious.
Okay, you can go.
Who is texting me right now? Why would I even have my phone out during a stream? Who does that? Who does that? People that are trying to mark their streams, that's who. But why can't I just get there? Thank you. Mark. I want to mark that funny thing. That was a funny mark. Marker. Don't make it easy for me, Twitch. You don't want to do that. I guess I'd have to figure out how to put the marker on a MIDI control. That would be my dream come true. I'd have to, maybe it would be like a, I would hit it. Ah, man, my brain hurts trying to think that one out. All right, I'm not moving.
Nope, try again. Okay, you can pass.
I told you my bank account number, my social security number, all the things you would need to get my millions that I don't have. So you missed it. Sorry. I don't make the rules, man. You know? If you miss it, you miss it. Let's try this one here. Single blue hands shall bear the brands and unleash the power to destroy false lands. Glucked ministers will fume in alarm as the shrike awakened halts the flesh farm. Hell yeah. Jump. The natives were wary of a factory-born face, but Abe was in awe of this spiritual place. Use a bird portal. To use bird portal, chant, then jump through it. Pretty easy. Hello, birds. Whee! Another checkpoint there. Get the bell song here, and then chant 2 bells here. All right. Well. Chant. But I didn't get the bell song. I guess I wasn't paying attention. This is a map. Whoa, I can go down. That's what it was. Okay. What's up with this guy? Bind. Bell song. Then. Chant. Near. Bells. That's simple enough. Oh, walked my brain right into the wall. Yo, what's up, dude? Oh, no. Oh, the bees are on him now. Huh. Touchstone to get the bell song. That's it. Ding dong ding. Oh boy. Oh no.
Bad bee.
Bad bees. Bad bees. Up we go. Now we got the bell song. It's a bell. It's a bell song after all. All right, let's do this. Sing to the bell. It's that simple. You have to do this when you do the bells, otherwise it won't work. I don't know why. I don't even know how I figured that out. I'm just one of the lucky ones, I guess. Let's see. Is there any way? There it is. There's a button for it. I knew there was a button. All right, what we got? Chant. And birds will heal you. Yeah, birds. Well, the thing is, this is on hard. This should be on hard.
Stop.
Where I don't take damage. Or
Okay, you
squeaky
can pass.
fart. Another squeaky fart. What's this guy got to say here? You're all right, man. No problem. Do what you do. Live your life. Do all that good stuff. Our flintlock, our temples have grown dark since the Magog cartel enslaved the Madokans. Ignite the holy fires by throwing flintlock levers wherever they are found. Only when all flintlocks are fired will you be admitted to the temple's initiation ceremony. I've been looking for a good closed caption extension. Yeah, is it still doing all right? Picking up my ugly American English. More flintlocks remain in the Madokan shrines. To light them all, Abe must leave the Monsaic lines. What is a Monsaic? Solid, even, has a oh, love the dyslexia filter. You gotta love it. I mean, I don't think I'm really like dyslexic, but it's nice when there's there's things set up for folks, you know? And I mean, that's a nice font. Anyway, what is this? Oh, wait, is this? You will return. Well, gee, I wonder what that means. Those little guys in the back. Ow. Yeah, I found it on someone else's stream, and it's cool that they just make it pretty easy to implement. You know, while you're, doesn't matter where you're seeing it. Man, I love the visuals in this game. Let's go ahead and get another screenshot. By the way, folks, I don't know if you noticed or if you knew, but Steam screenshots functionality is a godsend for thumbnails. I just gotta say it right there, you know? Because if you check out my YouTube, OneFrog9 YouTube, I've been putting up, like I said, cross-pollinating my content there between TikTok and then. I don't want to make everything the same, but right now I'm just starting off. It's going to have similar stuff, but obviously TikTok is good for... I like it because you can add stickers and give it a little more flair. Oswald, scale in both directions, looks good in effects, easy to read in paragraphs, looks elegant. Well, it's always got to look elegant. I'm assuming you said it that way because that's the only way to say elegant. Born to those of lost history and laborers of flesh, those within the conjured beast of monstrous appetite, of hardened shell and horrid burned breath. Its heart of steel and blade, the first shall bear witness and come forth. He frees his own before finding the others. That was a weird poem. It didn't rhyme. Poem didn't rhyme. So if you haven't picked up on what's happening here in Oddworld yet, like I said, we've escaped Rupture Farms. We're now within... we were pretty much like near the inner sanctum of the Madokan Shrine. This is Madokan Temple. What they want me to do now... Can I go in there? No. So now, what the little hints that they've given me so far, that they give you, they say that you need to have you need to have these brands on your hands, and from these different areas. There's Paramonia and Scribania. So I'm gonna have to go to each of these areas and basically like turn the keys in a way to unlock the power in these areas. They're basically like, these are like trials. So I'm gonna have to go and do these trials and then come back. And right now I'm actually standing in front of a door. Excuse me, I'm burping. Standing in front of a door. So once I've completed these trials, I'm gonna go in the door, and then they're gonna unlock the power of Shriekel within me, and I will be able to have a limited chanting ability to basically like destroy this thing here. Actually, let's go and look. See this thing above me? I won't take damage, but if I try that, you'll see there's a Slig right now sleeping, and when I try to chant, he's gonna wake up and cry. And if this red thing wasn't above me, I would be able to possess him and move on with my life. But he shocks me. If I try to chant, he just prevents. So this is how these are how the Gluckins have been able to keep the Madakans under control. They've limited their chanting ability. So, in order to progress, now I'm gonna have to go do these 2 trials, which is the bare, like, that's the meat and potatoes of the game, honestly. And there's also some mines right there. I have trouble seeing red sometimes. I see color. I'm not color blind. I'm color deficient. But I have trouble seeing red sometimes. But I see those mines. I know those mines are there. Shriekel's chanting power will also blow up those mines. So let's go ahead and jump into Paramonia. Can't do it. I gotta hit a switch. What's this say? With power acquired, red lightning sings, chants to release the havoc it brings. The Shriekel's power is given to he who is lucky enough to return from Paramonia and Scribania in one piece. You guys forced that rhyme. Okay, let's hit this switch. And now I guess I have the pick. Alright, chat, what are we gonna do? Paramonia or Scribania? I know which one I did last time when I did the run here. And yeah. If you're in chat and you're hanging out and you want to have an impact, Paramonium it is. Heard the word. That's the same one I went to. Honestly, I chose it the last time.
Paramonia, ancient and wild, where paramites lived before I was a child.
There you go, just back up a little. You don't want to get shot. Hey, you don't want to get shot. Just back up.
Oh, man.
But we rounded them up,
Jerks.
ignored their cries.
They did.
All right, we got to this way. We got to take off early. I love this. Come on, just do it.
We cut them all up for paramite pies.
Pies. Paramite pies. Oh boy, what a journey in front of us it will be. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, we're gonna run this one not too far anymore. Step lightly. Step lightly, that's all they ask me to do. Step lightly. What's this say? To Mount Elam, stand in front of him and press E. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Just trying to do what I can with my brain in this planet. Put some things together that I have fun with. And, you know, just trying to make the world a better place, man. I don't know. I don't know how else to say shit. I could have blown that guy up, but I didn't. Is this Elam? Oh no, that just opens up the thing. Yeah, man. Defo neatly. There's a neatly defo thought. So I pull the lever. This is gonna open up this. Go. Yes. And now, Elam. calling Elam. Here he comes. Elam. There's the Elam.
Hello.
Elam, stop covering your face up.
Hello. Follow me.
Follow me, Elam. Actually, wait.
Wait.
He'll wait. He'll be sad. Elam.
Hi. Everybody.
Aww. He didn't like the fart. He was like, that's not funny. All right, Elam. I love the animations in this game. Yeah, no, this game is just fantastic. I love Elam. I should have like, I need to have like an Elam poster. Elam. What we got here? Run! Elam, run! I know what they say. Run, Elam, run. Oh, I failed. Let's go. Okay. Get it on there. Elam, let's run, man. I didn't have enough inertia. This right here is... they're shooting at me. I just gotta be careful. Oh! See, I don't know what happened there. I feel like maybe I got too weak on the button pressing. Ah! Come on now, third time's the charm. Let's get this. Come on, Elam. I'm dependent on you, Elam. The people, the Madakan people of the Rupture Farms are calling for you. To get Abe. Get Abe to the temple, Elam. Go. Running faster than a speeding bullet. Oh! Ah! What is that? That's a bull puck. That's a bull hockey puck. God. Alright, let's do it again. Come on, Elam. Let's go, bro. Ah! Gotta wait for that finest edge, man. They're being generous with these gaps. Now they stop being generous. Go, Elam. Run. Alright. Elam was strong and made traveling easy, but riding on his back made Abe queasy.
Hey there.
Uh-oh. La la, la la, la 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 la. Fart.
Okay, you can pass.
Fart. Alright, Elam. Let's do this. And away we go. Alright, Elam. Can you sneak with me, bro? No, he doesn't. We're gonna die. No! No! Alright, I think that's it for Oddworld today. I'm gonna cut it because we got some more good stuff to get to. I'm actually gonna show you all my Valheim world for a little while. Not too long. I wanted to do 45 minutes of Valheim, but unfortunately, it just didn't get to that point. You know what I mean? It just didn't get there. So, what we're gonna do now is shut this down. Goodbye, Oddworld. We shall see you next week. I'll do better about getting a good 45 minutes in of Oddworld. For sure. Is this audio still running here? Nice. Nice. I love it. It's just a great...
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Abe. We love you, Abe. Cool, 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 cool. All right. Now with that, we're going to take it to the next jump, which was going to be Tron, but like I said, we're going into Valheim territory today. And I'm just going to do a very quick spiel with that. And then we're going to close the stream out. We're going to close the stream out with some art. A little bit of art time. You are welcome to join me if you're going to be making some art. Actually, it would be cool, honestly, if I need to find a way to give folks a chance to jump in on the art. Because I haven't done an art segment. I did one a long time ago, but that was before I was getting serious about putting my streams together in a good way. So, if I, and I know one thing, what is it? Tool? It's like an online tool, but that's not happening today. It's just my art today. But if you have art in front of you where you are, I encourage you to join me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's a loud... Valheim is loud, y'all. I'll tell you what, it is loud. I'm going to go ahead and get this on screen. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Oh, why Valheim? Why'd you do that to me? We're going to go back to game capture, transform. At least Valheim is better about alt-tabbing and going to other windows, you know, using a computer for more than just one single-minded purpose. My legs. Okay. I just hit the Bronze Age. Just hit the Bronze Age, so let's hit it. The password is hidden to y'all, because that's just how it goes. Let's see what we got, Brimfin. The Kefix SMP. Nice. It's kind of like a Stardew Valley type. I like it. Yeah, folks, not only is the Kefix SMP going on, there's also another SMP that I've been trying to help put together since January. We did a whole bunch of preparation going in one direction, and then we totally did a 180, and we're doing a whole different thing. I honestly have no clue what we're doing, so. Brimfin, however, here has a much more organized operation. Might be because they have a little more experience with SMPs. Honestly, I haven't done an SMP, so I'm just gonna kind of throwing myself out there, you know, into the graces of the deities. I cannot tell you, folks, how many times I have lost this card. Oh, it is your first. Cool. And again, I haven't really watched any SMP. It's just not something that is like sucked in my attention. I'm not saying I wouldn't enjoy it or wouldn't like it. It's just how it happens, you know. You don't see what. You just don't get in the loop. But I like performing. I have no problem like being on stage and stuff. And I think it would just be a good test or a good skill up opportunity. So I'm definitely wanting to participate with Kefix and use the same character, I think, for the Kefix one. And we're gonna do a Sky Island SMP, and we're gonna probably start around the same time. So yeah, I think it is gonna be fun. Because we'll see. I'll try to maybe start these characters off similarly, but maybe they'll diverge, and that'll be an interesting test for me to see if I can maintain that. Yeah, let's go. We don't have much time in this one. I'm going to run it for 15 minutes, and then we're going to finish off with some art. And yeah, I hope y'all's week has been good so far, and I hope y'all do check me out every week, Thursdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like I mentioned earlier, I am considering adding another 2-hour segment in the evening on maybe another day, probably the weekend. Probably try it with Saturday or something. Nous allons apprendre le français. That's about as much French as I got, which, as far as I understand, is... Wait, what is that noise? Okay, close that. Cool. Welcome from France. Appreciate you for popping through. Hope life is treating you right. No, I took French once, and then, yeah, the only thing I remember from French class is today we are going to learn French. And I'm not going to the right direction. I'm trying to go this direction. But that's cool. France, that's close to my other friends. I have a friend in Germany. We got a friend in Russia. And I got a friend in the Netherlands. And I got another friend in Spain. So now I have a friend in France. Welcome. I love it. And Brenton, aren't you European? Or no, you're on Eastern. I don't know. There's so many people that come around in this little pond here. My little frog pond. Ah, I'm running out of stuff. I need to eat. When you run out of stuff, you need to eat. Smoky Mountains. Yeah, that's East Coast, right? The Appalachians. Yeah, you're in like Tennessee or something, I think, right? Man, I'm in the Western North Carolina myself. Out here in the Appalachian Mountains. Yeah, man. Cool. If it weren't such a pandemic, man, we'd be getting together and making some content, man. All right. But yeah, I've lost this cart so many times. I cannot tell you how many times I've lost this cart. Like, I lost it twice yesterday, and then like a couple days ago, I had it full of tin. And I lost it. But I ended up finding... Why? It's such a beautiful game. I keep going the wrong way. I need to go this way. I'm like literally going in the opposite direction. Excellent. Let's get some Ike Thier going on here. Ike Thier, so we can run like the deer. Power of Ike Thier compels you. Power of Ike Thier compels you. I'm at a point now where I think I'm ready to kind of push into the swamp. I don't even know where a swamp is on this level. I think when we traveled out here, there was a swamp. But that's actually Plains territory. Yeah, Plains. Yeah. But this little strip of meadows is Paintown right there, man. We wanted to go check out the Elder. I haven't even done that yet, so... But yeah, let's go check out my hut. And we'll change it today. We'll take a nap. Uh-huh. Winnie, are you still here? I feel like you disappeared, but that's fine. You can lurk, no problem. I'm still thinking about your Frenchness. Coming onto my stream, hanging out. I see your name still in the chat. It's Winnie or something, I think is how it would be pronounced. Might be wrong. But yeah. Good times. Good times. What am I stuck on? No! Nice. Cool, man. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, we can figure something out. Like I said, I'm kind of like... I'm not really paranoid or even a germaphobe, but I do have I have muscular dystrophy, and it makes it hard for me to like clear my lungs, even if I have a cold. So I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna feel comfortable about like being around people again, but or what it'll take. But I don't know. Either way, I'm not opposed to like figuring shit out though. You know, we have the internet. We have many tools at our disposal. And I'm definitely, you know, down to do some stuff, man. So yeah, I see you got the DMs, so good stuff. All right, put this away there. So this is a home that we built. A group of friends of mine, we built together. This kind of this main wing here. I added this area pretty much from this step forward. I added all of this. And I'm pretty happy with it. It took me a minute to kind of figure out the structural mechanics. Like when we first built this, we were having a real hard time getting the roof to stay up. The roof kept breaking. But now the roof is all right. So, and then another friend built this wing here. And they did a really good job. They did a really good job. I'm sure the bees have honey. Ah, I took some fall damage. Cool. Cool, cool. Got some honey. So I didn't put the bees there. I didn't plant the tree, but it's a nice tree. I want to go sleep so we get some daylight, so we can see it in the day. But yeah, dude, I mean, I appreciate just how you seem to be running things. I have so many Discords, man, so I haven't been like watching the Brimtham one that tight, but I have it. I know y'all are there and I can hook up with y'all there, but I just appreciate the way you're really trying to organize your stuff and pull your shit together, man. It's good. It's good stuff. That's why I like Cast or Die too, just because it's nice to be around people who we're all working on the same thing, you know? We're all trying to like get to the same destination, if you will. So super, super helpful. Super vital. Because we got some specialized skills. Folks may laugh and think it's silly, but all this streaming stuff, but it's, I don't know. It's just the next evolution of entertainment, and it's been around for a minute. And I've only been streaming for about two or so years now. So, and really only seriously since like May, since I met Cast or Die. So, if I'm being honest, so I don't know. I'm on a timetable at this point where I'm just focused on discovery. You know, I think we got about 2 years until we're going to move, I think, to Texas. Because not really much holding us down here in North Carolina. But I think, you know, we got family in Texas. We got some things going on in Texas that I think are going to be beneficial. And I want to use this kind of 2-year timeline to really hone in on this channel. And just keep the content rolling, build my exposure, work on that discovery. You know, I'm just keeping this as a serious hobby, semi-serious hobby. So I don't want to take it too seriously where I just start driving myself nuts, because that's not fun. It's not fun, y'all. There's enough suffering in this planet. In the minds of all the people. And we ain't gotta suffer. We tain't gotta suffer. Yep, it all works out. Alright, so now... Ooh, did I get some copper? Have I got some copper in here? Tasty copper. And it's nice when I get 20 pieces, because I have 2 smelters. Yeah, Texas is great, man. Again, my heart goes out to the Texans for this week, man. Just like, I'm telling you, man, people, the people, we're gonna wake up. We got it. This is the year of waking the fuck up. Every year from now on is the year of waking the fuck up. If last year didn't wake you up to just the ills of the world, and the corruption and just horrible conditions we can do better. A better world is possible. Trying to drive yourself nuts. Well, it's fairly easy. There are many ways to do it. Do you have a preferred method? Because I can certainly hook you up with a couple of good sanity spoiling techniques. Well, I got 20. Wow. I had 22. I had 22 in there. All right. Now let's take a look in a book at the wonderful world around. Okay, shut up. All right, we got this. Put that there. Put that there. Oh, I got more meat to cook. Even more meat. Cool. We got about 6 minutes left here in Valheim land. We haven't accomplished a lot, but you can see my setup. My fermenters I haven't even used. My friends put them there. But I think I finally figured out how to use them. I have to go over here If you don't know how to use a fermenter and you don't want me to spoil the game for you, cover your ears, mute the stream right now. But you go in the cauldron. You make the cauldron with tin. I think it takes crafting. Cauldron takes 10 tin, and you got to be near a forge. You put the cauldron down, you go into the cauldron, you tell the cauldron, hey, look, I want to cook some stuff. You look at a list of options. All of these mead bases right here, I understand now. You make them, and then they need to be fermented. Did I burn my food? Oh, no, I burned my food. Hey, we got charcoal for making, for the smelter. Yeah, but you make a meat base, and then you put it in the fermenter. Appreciate it, Brimthen. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your day. And fight the power, man. All right. Let us grab some charcoal. 10. And 10 pieces here. Oh, there's 12. How much do I have? That's all of them. Okay. It's all the charcoal. There's some more right here, which should be more than enough. It's that. And we're going to go on that. It's full. Okay, excellent. Put that back. No, that's it. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and put trophies away. Cool, cool. Excellent. Looks good. Looks good. Very cool. All right. What is left to do? What was I going to work on? I forgot. Already, we got some copper. No, yeah, copper. We got some copper. Copper. And you know, with that copper, we're just going to make some more bronze. And I'm pretty bronzed up. I mean, at this point, I could upgrade. What could I upgrade? Let's see, 2, 3, 6, 9. I would do 9 more bronze. 9 plus 4 is 13. Plus 8. I need 8. 13 plus 8 is 21. 26. I'm going to need 26 pieces of bronze if I want to upgrade all my bronze equipment. And right now, I can only make like 3 pieces of bronze. It takes 2 to 1, right? A bronze, 2 copper to 1 tin. So I can make 3 pieces of bronze, which is not ideal. I'm looking to make 26 pieces. Ugh. That's just one level of upgrade. There's more levels of upgrade beyond just those basic levels. So I'm going to need a lot more. Oh, look at this. We got more. 5 more pieces. So, hey, you know. We might find something here. Cool. All right. What a whirlwind, folks. It is a whirlwind type of day. A whirlwind type of stream. We played a little bit of Oddworld already. I told you my origin story and a little bit about why I made this channel. Talked a little bit about the news, talking about justice for Kenetic justice for a gentleman named Kenetic Justice, or AKA Robert Earl Council. Peace, protection, and love to you, my brother, my comrade, my friend. And I appreciate all the work you're doing. All the work that abolitionists everywhere are doing to make the world a better place. So with that, we're going to go ahead and kill Valheim. I promise I will definitely be bringing some more Valheim content to you folks. And just right now, I'm doing a whole different thing. So right now, we're going to switch to art. Woohoo! Don't get whiplash here, everybody. Don't. I promise. If you just look away for a second. And so we don't hurt our hearts here with too much moving around. Which, there it goes. Excellent. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing good. By the way, I have set up a Patreon account just to support this channel, support this thing I'm doing here. You can find it. I'll go ahead and drop it here in the chat. And yeah, if you've found that you have come across, whoa, where did that thing go? Why did it disappear? That's not very nice. If you've come to find yourself with an abundance of cash, please consider supporting me. It's only starts at $5 a month. And that's all. And the reason I'm using Patreon instead of trying to work up in Twitch to get a Twitch affiliate or a partner or even work through Facebook yet, it's just because the amount of money that Twitch takes for their cut, it's not good. It's not good. It's a lot. It's a lot. They take 50%. And I understand, they have to, platforms have to run their operations. I get it. That's the cost of doing business. But there's other ways for me to get paid and for the platforms or services that I'm using to facilitate all that. They don't have to take, Patreon takes 8% in comparison. So that's why I'm doing that. I'll be honest, I'm super insecure, self-conscious about self-promotion and even having a Patreon because I was really, I don't know, I was confused about what can I offer? But I mean, here's what I can offer. I could put your name on the videos that I'm working on because I'm going to basically, as I get patrons through Patreon, I can, that's the basic level. $5, you get a shout out. You get like because you already have access to the Discord as well. So if you want to check out the Discord, this is it. Did I do it? Did I disable it? I think I disabled it. Why did I do that? That's rude. That's like really rude. Oh my God. That's like so rude, my guy. Looking for the Streamlabs setup because we don't deal with, we don't troubleshoot our streams on stream. We don't do that. No, sir. That is not a thing that happens over here at the One Frog 9 channel live Thursdays at 11 a.m. Nope. 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 No. 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 Why is come on now. Either way, what was I talking about, folks? I totally forgot. My brain melted. I was supposed to jump into some art, which I am still going to do. But yeah, I was talking about the Patreon thing. Page, view the page. This is the page. Where's the tiers? Membership. Membership. So base level. I'm calling the base level Froggo Excellence. And this is what I say. Your lovely name will be added to the stream and video credits. Your support will be recognized and appreciated by myself and our lovely community. So again, that's a shout out to you. Early access to some of my content. You're going to be able to see it first before it goes on TikTok or YouTube. You're also, again, you're getting the wonderful and heartwarming feeling of just providing me and this channel some general support. And you'll also get a super, super special Discord role, which I haven't set up yet. But trust me, it is special and amazing. And you'll be able to show it off to all your buddies. That is a little piece of art I made because it covers up the logo because I'm not getting paid to sponsor people. What is up, Pocket Wrench? How's life? By the way, thanks for coming through this channel. I'm in between segments here. I was trying to promote a thing and I failed horribly, like you do, right? Like you do. Where did that go? Yeah, it's just a little thing I drew and made with my brain. I guess maybe it's on Twitch's side. I'm burning daylight. I'm burning so much daylight. Not here. That's muted. That's good. But actually gonna go all the way over. Is it settings? I think it's settings, right? And then you have. Oh well, either way, here's what I will do. If I'm no, I'm not gonna give up. I never give up. Never. But I'm also gonna launch this so we get to the art. Hey, you're very welcome. Just another day here on the stream. I see you're on YouTube. Again, I appreciate you checking it out. All of this is just kind of a work in progress. I try to stream and bring just the things that I love that are important to me: gaming, art, news. I want to incorporate food segments at some point because I love food. So let's see, who else is other? All right, I was gonna grab this, invite people. Yeah, all a work in progress. If you feel like checking out the pond Discord channel, you can hang out there and do that. It reminds me of the safe space triangles that were popping. Oh yeah, that was very obvious. Yeah. No, this was it was just something I made. I think I tried to keep the colors primary, which was not what originally I was gonna say. I was gonna say I was keeping the colors on brand, but that's not. I would have to actually design something, I think, and print it out and cut it. That might be what next. This thing's getting beat up. It's getting beat up. It's all bent. And then this guy right here is a Ludens. He's a mini Ludens figurine from Death Stranding, which is one of the greatest games ever made. Check it out. But yeah, anyway, I was trying to do the Discord thing. I did that. Super happy. Now let us bring ourselves over to this side, and we're gonna do a window capture. I guess I need different scenes for each of these. That's the lesson. That's the lesson of the story. New document. Cool. All right, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna fit this to center. No. Fit a screen. Fit a screen. Cool. That's what we got. Excellent. All right. Cool. Let's make some art. What is and this is it. This is I meant to do a half hour here, but I ramble and troubleshoot. But that's what we're doing. We're trying to make this just a work in progress every time I'm on. Thursdays, 11 a.m. Eastern. Check us out. All right. I'm gonna do a half hour of art, but I have to be somewhere at 1 o'clock. So we're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut it like a finely dried ham. Slice it real thin and end the show promptly, like a professional. A professional. All right, so I'm gonna do document properties. We're gonna go inches. Let's go in inches, and now we'll go. You know what? I'll keep it basic. 800 pixels by 600 pixels. And let's see. Put this here. That's cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I don't like these colors. I guess maybe let's make a frog, because I'm a frog. I am electronic frog. And we're just going to shoot from the hip here with a frog. It's looking kind of froggy there so far. Let's make it a bit thicker line. Let's go up to 5. How's that? That's nice and graphic, right? Let's put the document border over so we know where we're at. We can align and distribute this to fit the right page, but it's also honking huge. Let's go 800 by 600. Oh, those are millimeters. Down to pixels. 800 by 600. Align and distribute again. This program is Inkscape, by the way. If you're familiar with those. If you're looking for some vector art type stuff to play with, it's free. It's easy to use. Well, okay, it's a little bit of a learning curve, but if you've done some vector art before, that should help with the curve. Shift? Yes, shift drag will bring us a... Actually, this frog, I don't know. This is electronic frog, right? We'll just, we'll make his head wide. Because frogs have wide heads. It's just a fact. It's just a frog fact. Now, I used to have one of my mods on here who is also one of my producers. They were dropping some frog facts and gecko facts once. But people get busy, you know? People get busy in life, and that's all right. You know, you just got to move on and keep doing what you're doing and just make them little happy trees. And this is going to be a really cool looking frog. I did not wake up today saying that I'm going to draw am electronic frog. I didn't say that. But yet here we are, right? Am electronic. These aren't even like frog colors. How are we even getting anything done? You know, it's a disgrace. Such a disgrace. I didn't even finish. Am electronic frog. And we'll put that in the trademark Frago Kandara font that I stole from somebody. Like an artist, like a bold artist. All right, let's go back here. We'll make this super huge. I don't know why I'm putting that there, but it's just how it goes. Again, I don't make the rules. It's just where we're at. Let's put what color is that? Is that like a gray? I'm color deficient. That's a lime color. It's okay. Stroke paint. Fill paint. Holiday Inn. Let's go darker. Right? Darker. I don't know. Let's go over here. Let's do that. See how that does. That relaxes me a little bit right there. Isn't that like taupe? From what happened to the frog's mouth? Gasp. We changed his mouth to taupe. What? Who put that line there like that? That's against the rules. Oh, it's a fill. You don't want to fill, we want to stroke. Stroke. Shift click, set stroke. Didn't want to do it. Shift click. I said shift click to set stroke. I didn't want to do it. Stroke style. Oh, it has 0. Let's do 4. Let's do 3.5. 3.5. That's fine. That. Mwah, chef's kiss. Now he needs a body, doesn't he? Maybe he's too big for his. He or she or them We don't know this frog's gender. No, we don't know its gender. This frog might not even have a concept of gender identity. Let's be real. I'm I'm sculpting in my mind right now the empty space. I'm trying to carve away am electronic frog. All right, so we're gonna add a body here. I think that's the yeah. He needs legs, don't he? Don't it? Daggone it! All right, we'll do that, and he's gonna like, and then oh wait, I don't know. Let's do that. He's gonna have little curved frog hands. And then we'll just drop it there, and then we're gonna keep it moving. Let's get in there. Let's really get in there for the details. Okay. The most beautiful frog hand you've ever seen is about to take shape. The most bestest, most beautiful one ever. Frog hands. No, that's ugly. Okay. I'm gonna come in from this side, and we're gonna go like that and close it, and then we're gonna actually adjust it just a touch here. Let's bring that out. Let's bring this in here. Bring this back in. Move that down. Clowning around. Let's give him some little cartoon arms. Some cartoon looking arms. You just gotta, you know? You just gotta pull that in just a hair, not too. Give him some, you know, he ain't a. I mean, he's probably got really weak arms, but you know, let's not make him look like a total wimp. No offense against wimps. If you're a wimp, you know, that's okay. I fully support you. Let's go ahead and do that. That's that one, and then I want the next one to start here and kind of curve down like that. And then I want the next one to go in here. That's not well, that was kind of what I was doing. Ah, so many things you learn with these here technologicals. He'll just have 3 fingers. How about that? No. No, let's yep. Yep. No. Snap. Turn off the snap. You will always need to turn off the snap when you're using Inkscape sometimes when you're really trying to get in the details. I guess we can use some ellipses. I got a meeting coming up very soon, and I'm gonna have to dip, folks. I appreciate your love, your support. At me, folks. Hang out with me sometime. Find me on all the platforms: TikTok, YouTube. Let's go to 2. Oh, I put the wrong thing on. See, I got my keys here all jumbled. I need to actually move that one off of the that stroke. Oh, why is that 1,000? No. 1. Just do 1 width. Thank you. That's too wide. What is this? 0.265. No, 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 no. We need at least 2. I want 2, damn it. We're going to lock. I need to find a window, object, text filters, lock. Come on. Layer, output, view, window, screaming, internal screaming. Where is the tool that shows me? I don't even remember what I'm looking for now. I'm looking for the window that shows me all the objects I'm drawing. That window. That window. Don't know where it is. Show. Object properties. Grr. List of objects. What is this? What about this one? Layers. Document. Objects. Group selected objects. Zoom fit drawing. No, no, no. Okay. You know what? I like using hotkeys and things and all that and trying to be quick about what I do. But what happens is I take too long trying to do what I'm actually trying to do, and I end up just wasting a whole lot of time. So now that here's what's going to happen. Now that I've neatly arranged all this here perfectly, I'm going to change the size of it to 2 like I think it should be, and then I'm going to redo it. Turn around, shut up. All right. Actually, whoa. What the what? What the what? What? That doesn't make any sense. That's actually kind of cool. It's kind of got a stylistic look to it, you know, because maybe I'm trying to get too realistic with the frog. You know, we're dealing with an electronic frog. I don't know if you guys knew that. But this here is am electronic frog. So let's go ahead and just do that. That is an electronic frog arm. I don't care who you are. Come on now, that is bottled sex right there that I've spilled all over my screen. Delicious. Delicious. All right, let's get an eyeball going here. Let's give him a really abstract kind of looking electronic eyeball. Yeah. This guy is killing it. This little frog person. This little frog thing. Oh dear. Oh dear. What is this? Click. Click. Yeah. And click. Yeah. Yeah, we'll give it a little more angle, some kind of dimensionality, if that's even a thing. We'll hold shift and drag. That'll give us another drag little handle here. How's this guy looking? I don't even know if I need to touch it. Okay, that eye's looking a little wonky. I did all that and it's looking bad. It's looking super bad. Can I just undo all that? I'd rather just undo all that. Keep it simple. Bring this guy in here. And I think we're on our way. 52 at the hour. Thanks for sticking with us this far if you've made it. Right now we are drawing, having some fun. Every time I hit 2, starts the music. Can y'all hear the music? I can hear the music. Every time I hit 2, you know why? Because I set the hotkey to 2, and then I set this MIDI controller here to put the music on command. I need to change it off at 2. I needed to take it off too. Frogs still don't have a body. He ain't. What is that? What is that? That's so weird. He doesn't even have eyes. Let's give him eyes like going this way. He looks like he's gonna look like a goofy frog. An electronic frog. All right, click that. Put this. What is this on? 2. This is gonna be. Oops. Hold on. This. No. This is gonna be. Let's bump it up to 1. Give it a little 1. Okay, now he needs a nose. Some nose holes. Let's go over here and do a little bit of that. Excellent. Excellent. Oh my God. I think this might be I might make this a sticker. I literally might make this a sticker because this looks really cool. I'm really digging it so far. And it makes me feel like I don't have to limit my stickers to just specific like things. I think I can do more abstract stuff. And since it's all print on demand, let's do 1.5. That is huge. 1. Let's do 1.25 or 1. Let's just do 1. Okay, let's do half. Actually, let's back out. Click away. Maybe, you know what I could do though? I'll grab them and then I'll just, I'll resize them a little bit. That's a big ass frog nose, man. But it works. We're also going to do some stroke style, put the end caps, pick off the sharps. Yeah. Oh, come on. What do y'all think? Now if this is not the coolest frog you've ever seen, you just need to leave my channel right now. I'm sorry. I I just got to be real. You know, this is the coolest frog anyone has ever seen ever in the entire history of human consciousness. And I'm talking, this is including real frogs, imaginary frogs, and electronic frogs. Okay, this right here is it. And if you can't see that, I can't help you. No one can help you. But that's all right. I'm not even gonna stand by what I just said because I don't want to put anybody in that position where no one can help you. I want someone to help you if you need it. You know, you should be into object properties. No. Still looking for that window. You know, there's enough suffering in the world, right? Objects. Oh my. I get to lock that one, and now this one will never get in my way again, and I can this is what I wanted to do the whole time, y'all. What I wanted to do the whole time. No, leave them on millimeters. Let's soften everybody out. Looking good. It's looking real good there. Cool, frog. Why is your end here not looking like frog? Okay, there we go. Let's get a little number 2 in there. Pull that back. Yeah, that works. That really works. Let's go ahead and just get a little kind of like line in there, I think, to just show off his little frog throat. His little frog throat. Little frog. Let's do 0.5 again. Yes. Looking stylish. There, frog. And now we're gonna go for the body. Which before I do the body, we're gonna make that is a really wonky looking line. Let's soften that up a bit. How's that? Oh, hey. Shut up. I was vibing on that music for a second. I totally forgot it was on. It's not ready for the music. And that music, people don't like that music, apparently. I like it, but looping it for a minute, having that minute loop run over and over, people probably don't like that. And I wouldn't blame them. I'm of the type where I could just listen to just cold static. Just straight up static, you know? And I'd be pretty happy. For about 10 minutes. Yeah. But a minute loop, what's kind of interesting, longer than 10 minutes for sure. All right. Let's go ahead and... I wanted to make everything smaller because I want to make more room for his big hind... He looks ugly. Oh, is this... Okay, I can click that too. All right, grab everything. Nice. Let's go down a bit. Let's make room for them big old frog legs. Okay. Man, it is this is it. I got a minute left. I got to shut this down and move on with my life today, folks. I got a meeting to get to. I hate to leave y'all hanging. I'm not even done with this, but clearly I got to come back to it. And I really think that this is nice. I haven't really sat down and made art on stream or probably at all in a minute. So again, I'm OneFrog9. I'm here Thursdays at 11 a.m. Twitch, YouTube. I'm also trying to work on Trovo, Facebook, all those things. It's going to take some time, but stick with me, folks. Not only are we here in the morning, but we're working on getting probably in another couple months an extra evening segment, probably on Saturdays. Again, support me on Patreon, please. You can start $5 a month, and it would be a shout out to you. And then after that, probably going to work on getting some stickers rolling in another couple months as well. Again, slavery has not been abolished, folks. Slavery is still legal within the U.S. through the 13th Amendment and the exception clause, 13th Amendment exception clause. And so through the prison systems, folks who are in prison are, treated as slaves and are bought and sold literally as such, through the stock market. 'Cause, you know, if you buy stocks and stuff in the prisons, you're not buying beds and you're buying people. That's pretty. It's that simple. So anyway, I'm here. I'm done. I appreciate y'all so much. Come check me out. And with that, folks, I'm out. I gotta go and do some stuff in my life. Y'all have a good day. All right. Peace.